Good tea to you. This is green tea. It's pretty good. It's hot though. I've got another piece from my random fabric series for you, so let's just roll the Today I'm going to be working with a rug. Yes, a rug that I found at the thrift store. And you know what? If this is not the weirdest thing I've ever worked with in my life, but I actually enjoyed it so much that now I just strive to pick up like the weirdest possible things that I can. I mean, does that make me weird? Yeah. Onward! This is the woven rug I'm starting out with. My idea for this is to make a strapless structured off-the-shoulder top using the fringe for the sleeves. I'm going to make the top itself a simple A-line design and attach the sleeves at the side seams. First, I'm going to roughly measure how short I want my sleeves to be and cut the ends off of each side of the rug. Then with the bulk of the rug, I'm folding that in half and cutting equal pieces. After I have those two separate pieces, I'm measuring the length of the top and cutting. Now, since this was a woven rug, I cut a few lines below where I want because the pieces inevitably started falling out after I cut the threads holding everything together. And I did this so that I can sew on the line of fabric that matches the length that I want to secure the bottom and keep anything else from falling out. Next, I measured above my bust to know the width I need my top to be, divided that number in half and measured on each separate piece and marked each end with pins. After they were both marked and laying on top of each other, I flipped the top piece under and pinned that down because I want an overlapping look to my side seams. After I did that to both sides, it looked like this. I double checked my measurements after I had pinned it, which was super important for this. With my top laid out exactly how I want it to look in an A-line style, I pinned where this angle would have to be sewn down and sewed my pieces together on each side. To give you a better idea of what I did, here's how it turned out. I sewed a line on both sides and I also decided to add a second line of stitching to make it more secure. Next, I trimmed all the edges off. Turning out to look like this. Now for the sleeves. I'm taking those end pieces I cut before and measuring how short my sleeves will be, and then importantly sewing a line down at that length before I cut, since this material becomes unraveled so easily. I also measured the size of my arms and transferred that onto my sleeve piece and sewed there. After I made all of my stitches, I could then cut off the excess material. With my other sleeve, I needed to trim off some of the fringe to match my other one. To attach the sleeves to the actual top, I'm going to use elastic so I can move around when I'm actually wearing this. I'm simply just going to sew a small piece on the inside of each of the side seams on the top, connecting to the inside of the side seams on my sleeves, turning out to look like this. And here's the final result. So, I mean, weird, right? Cool though. I mean, it's cool, right? Like, it's cool. When I saw this rug at the thrift store, I actually didn't think it was a rug when I picked it up. And then when I got home and realized it was a rug, I was just like, I never would have picked this up if I thought this was a rug. Rug. This experience taught me that the world is my oyster, if you will. Just to have a more open mind about any material to work with. And it has honestly completely changed my state of mind when I'm shopping for materials at the store. I hope you enjoyed this weird transformation. If you did, I would highly recommend subscribing to my channel or liking this video, or both. Do both. Just both. If you do, I'd be more than happy to share my tea with you. I mean, there's probably not enough for the both of us, but